Hey Reject Nation, how you doing? Greggy.
Johnny.
So we're gonna watch the official trailer for Venom. Literally was cooking my dinner, getting ready to go to bed because we're going to a very special screening bright and early tomorrow morning. But you know what? We gotta do this though.
We do. Hey, you can't let a leaked image sit for very long without covering it up with a trailer.
Of course. For you guys who don't know, we do full-length TV show reactions over at our Patreon, as well as weekly Q&As. Patron of the Day shout out for David Gandy today.
Gandy the Mandy.
David Gandy was such a kind-hearted soul. He sent us over a bunch of gifts out of nowhere. You don't meet too many people like that these days. The guy calls himself an introvert. Kind of reminds me of like an Eddie Brock in a way. If he just gets some type of drink in him or drug in him, he's like a whole different being. He is like a dark, sexy being. John, you want to riff off that?
I'm just thinking of Spider-Man 3 now, which, you know, I can see David Gandy doing that. I don't think David Gandy could ever truly be evil, but I could see him doing, you know, like a little jazz dance with his jet black, you know, symbiote hair and all that.
He's ready to snap.
He's ready to snap any second now, and this might be the trailer that does it.
Yeah. Well, I think we're actually going to see Venom this time. Let's do it.
Perhaps.
You should be extremely afraid.
Nice.
Interesting.
Slightly cheesy just off that, but let's see.
Thank you for bringing us collectively to this moment. It is a moment that so many have
Now that voice.
dreamed of claiming. History starts today.
My man.
An association.
The guy you work for is an evil person.
I don't work for him. My firm works for him. Are you gonna behave yourself tomorrow?
I told you I want to do my job. I'm a reporter. I
Sandra.
follow people that do not want to be followed. What about the allegations that you recruit the most vulnerable for tests that end up killing people? Your time to go.
You finished, Mr. Brock.
Was that a threat? You had to learn how to hide in plain sight. I'm pretty good at it. But you suck. Whoever you are.
I work at the Life Foundation, and I need your help. We found
Jenny
something.
Slate.
We call them symbiotes.
Whoa.
Drake believes that the union between human and symbiote is the key to our evolution.
Yeah, like a horror movie.
Yeah.
Whoa, what? What is the
I'm
tone?
feeling really sick.
Cool.
I'm hearing a voice.
Ooh.
You're not real. You were just in my head. I'm gonna need Mr. Drake's property back.
Oh no! Whoa!
Why would we do that? If you're gonna stay, you will only hurt bad people.
The way I see it, we can do whatever we want. Do we have a deal?
Symbolism. Whoa!
Wow.
Are you willing to sacrifice the one thing you hold most dear? You should be extremely afraid. What the hell are you?
We are Venom.
Boy.
That seems like an October film.
That does seem like an October release.
All right, I think Tom Hardy is going to be the main captivating piece of this. Honestly, the movie to me just looks okay. It doesn't look like it's going to be great. It doesn't look groundbreaking. I feel like it'll be an entertaining time, and it's primarily going to be in big thanks to Tom Hardy's performance.
Oh, yeah, I mean, he brings a ton to everything.
I like the contrast between, like, hey, I'm Eddie Brock. You know, he's like a nice guy Eddie, you know? He has this, like,
he's
New Yorker
New
vibe.
Yorker vibe, and that's
Then you got the
totally fair.
Venom, who's a totally different being. The scenes that I was appealed to were the ones where he's just like walking down the street and having a conversation with Venom inside of his head, you know?
Yeah.
Those moments are the parts that look the most entertaining to me. The Venom stuff looks pretty cool to me.
I mean, Venom has his own comics, is the protagonist of his own comics, and this trailer sort of convinced me that even if it didn't sell me 100%, this could work, and a lot of that's going to come from Tom Hardy and how he does both Eddie Brock and Eddie Brock under the influence of the symbiotes and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, you get a little Jenny Slate, but most of what you get from this trailer is just Eddie Brock and the Venom situation, and it looks pretty cool. I feel like the effects aren't done, so some of those like
No.
moments moments where
And there was some weird trailer ADR too going on.
Yeah,
a lot of this, yeah.
So some of those moments where he's flying off the motorcycle and the arms like reach out and catch it, I'm like, I don't know. But, you know,
Yeah.
it's a little too early to tell those kinds of things. But this gave me more hope than I had going in.
Yeah, when you finally see the full figure of Venom, it looks scary, it looks imposing, and I feel like we're really gonna get a personality of Venom as well. You get a lot of Eddie Brock here, but the Venom character seems to be more than just evil stuff. Tom Hardy did the movie Legend where he played two different people, and this is essentially him playing two different people again.
Yeah.
And that's what gets me really jacked about this.
I think it could work without Spider. Like, seeing this little bit here
yeah,
made me go,
I didn't-
oh, we don't need
I
Spider.
didn't even think about Spider-Man. Like,
Yeah,
not
exactly.
one time did I even think like, well, what about the Spider-Man stuff, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that was music from the Avengers trailer, right?
Sounded familiar.
It sounded like the Avengers trailer. I don't want to say that 100% for certain, but it definitely sounded like it was,
It's a
right?
bit of an odd message to send, especially after all that. We're not connected!
We're totally separate. We're totally separate. Yeah.
We're just gonna borrow your trailer music a little bit.
But maybe we're connected now. I don't
Who
know.
knows?
Maybe that's a tease for some future announcement that's coming.
In association with Marvel.
Yeah, that's true. What I also really liked about the trailer was some of its horror aspects too. Like it did start feeling a little bit like a horror movie. I'm just really wondering what the overall tone of the movie will actually be, because a lot of I think this film will really work based off what the overall tone of the movie is. Because I don't want misplaced comedy, because what seems interesting to me is like Tom Hardy feels like he'll bring a sense of humor to certain scenes, which I like. I just don't want there to be like offbeat humor at times, you
I don't
know?
want there to be jokes, but there are inherently funny or humorous
Yeah.
things about just this weird transformation he's about to go
Yeah,
through,
well, like the
you know?
fun and games part when he's getting when he has the symbiote in him and he's just taking out these bad guys. It's like Upgrade, but for Venom.
Yeah, right. I was thinking that exact thing. I was like, oh yeah, just like Upgrade. It's like, you know? And Michelle Williams is in it,
Oh yeah, playing a female.
playing a woman.
Bottom line, Eddie Brock looks like a really entertaining character. Venom, especially that money shot, looked badass. It looks like a scary ass imposing Venom. I'm in for it, sure. I don't know.
curious.
I'd watch it even if I thought it looked like crap.
I am
but
willing to be pleasantly surprised.
yeah, if this movie turns out great, then okay, that's awesome. But right now, I feel like it's just going to be a good time.
With a good Tom Hardy performance.
Yeah, what more
right?
could you ask for at this point? All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching so late at night or early in the morning if you're just waking up. You can subscribe to the Reject Nation. Click that notification bell to get notified every time one of our vids is up. And you can check us out on Patreon. Full-length TV show reactions, weekly Q&As. Would love to have you become a patron. Eject today.